let's arrange the camera in a nice way. I probably should have done this before I started streaming, but that's all right. Okay. Close enough. Good enough of an angle. How we doing, folks? Losing my voice here. Yeah, welcome to Petey Aprendendo Português. We're just about to get started on day 883 on the daily streak. And actually, if you look at 883, if you have a reverse 3 on the other side, it would be 888. So, numerology, I guess. I'm just getting prepared for day 888, man. I hope it's a good time, and as another congratulations, the beginning of February is always a good celebration month. Valentine's Day, love is in the air. Gonna see my beloved Carnival in Brazil, most importantly. Although I believe in June that's when Valentine's Day is in Brazil. But yeah, it's also the 2-year anniversary of one of my best followers for the Duolingo segment. Because can't forget Ruby Rose. Can't forget Ruby Rose 368 over 2 days. Because he's the OG commenter, I will say. But anywho, we're on to speaking of which, we are on to Send a Note to Someone You Love with Junior. Complete 30 quests in February to earn this month's... Oh, it's quest-driven? God damn it. Oh, that sucks. I don't even know if I'm going to make this one. Ah, that sucks. Oh, man, look at this. Look at this. Oh, somebody's slacking here. I only got 2 lessons in. But I gotta beat quests, I guess. Okay, so daily quests would be earn 50 XP, complete 4 lessons, and get 3 perfect. Get 4 perfect lessons, or complete 4 lessons. So I could just complete 4 lessons, and I could get 2 quests done. I don't like how that. I hate the quests, man. That sucks. I don't want to do it. But, we're still, doing our best with learning Duolingo. So, without further ado, let's just dive in. And we got our friend Erica back in the comments section. Check it out. I got the chat up. And, yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, there you are. I'm back. Hi. Hello, Erica. So we are doing our darndest with things. Duolingo's changed a little bit since you've been gone. And I think for this exercise, let's do a difficult one. Maybe... No. Maybe somewhere up here. Mention possibilities. I always think about possibilities and always reminds me of existential stuff. How long has it been? It's been, I don't know, it's been a couple months, I believe, Erica. I don't know, I lose track of time. If she loved me. Me amase. Me amase? Oh, wow, this is about love. Would you like it if someone took your wallet? Você gostaria se alguém pegasse sua carteira? Wow, we're actually doing pretty good. Would a coffee would a coffee make you feel better? Yeah. Voltasse. I would be happy if you returned. Or if you come back. If the two, I would be happy if the I would be happy. What is it? If both of you met, yeah, I would be happy if both. I would be happy if you both met, but there's no both here. The two met. Oh, okay. I would be happy if the two met. How's your bunny? Says Erica. Well, which one is the question? I did not think that you made mistakes. Pegase? No mistakes. Did not think that you would make Hava. Errasse. Eu não pensei que você errasse. I was in the right category. I don't think I should have gotten that right though. I thought that that program helped the animals. Yes. If if I wanted that car, se eu quisesse aquele carro. If I wanted that car. There we go. I gotta hear that slow. Fosse? I would be something that if you something. I would have done that if I were you. Okay. If I would talk in Chinese, would you be very happy? You would be very happy. Se eu falasse chinês, poderia falar com muita gente. If I spoke Chinese, I could speak with a lot of people. Okay, that. Okay, well. If I spoke Chinese, I could speak with a lot of people. All right, well, I'm going to interrupt the day 776, both of them. Well, I guess it has been a while. I just cried earlier, but here we go. I've made this announcement many times, and it was actually on day 778. Yeah. No, it was like 788 or something like that. Or no, it was like 90. I think it was 798 or something like that. It was like way right before day 800 that I'm starting to forget. It was she passed away. We had to put her down. She had a cancer the size of a human fist in her stomach, and it's awful. It's a very awful day. I think it was like 798. I think it was that day. And I mentioned earlier in that video last time we chatted, Erica, that we would have there might have been hope to save her. But it spread to her lungs. It was already in her stomach, and I think it was like her feminine, like, parts of her body, like the reproductive tract that rabbits have. But if you ever decide to get a bunny, be sure to have them spayed or neutered, especially spayed, because if they don't have a uterus, then they don't have a likelihood of getting cancer like Bambi did. But yeah, it spread it it sucks. She liked eating food, and she couldn't eat food because of it. And all the food that she did eat, she um all the food that she did eat, the nutrients went to the cancer. Um, so it was like a curse in a way when you think of it in in that sense. But yeah, she died. I miss her every day. I've not even touched any of her old videos because it just hurts way too much. Um, my sister and I have been reveling in it. My mom sometimes revels in it. She's a character, you know. She was a good friend, and I have a lot of existentialism when it comes to death, especially with something so innocent, you know. So, yeah, she's gone. I hope there's an afterlife. But yeah. Anywho, don't mean to start it off in a bad note, but yeah. If you go to my video uploads, you'll see a video of me crying, feeding her last meal. Doing my Duolingos actually, so she's tied into this Duolingo, so I have to do this every day in honor of her. So, yep, here we are. But I made a promise I did make a promise to myself that I won't do long streams. I'll just do like 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, because it's just I burn myself out. Um, question was the white. No, she had like auburn, like a orangish. You know, she looked like a big chunky pumpkin. She's a Velveteen Lop. If that, like, Google Velveteen Lop. I'll actually give this to you. And you're not on Discord, but comment on my video once this comment on my videos, and I'll send you a link to her channel. I started making her a channel, but I didn't get anywhere with it. It's been too many months too. If I spoke Chinese, I could speak with a lot of people. Let's continue on with a more positive note. I would like it if you would help me. Eu gostaria que me ajudasse. And o que você gostaria que acontecesse? What would you like to have happen? Eu pensei que ele me conhecesse. Oh, entendesse, understand me. Seria bom se parasse chover. It would be nice if it stopped raining. I would have stopped talking. I would have. I think it's teria. Stopped. Parasse. Parado. Se eu. If I knew. Soubesse que você está com medo? Oh wait, com dor de cabeça. Eu teria parado de falar se soubesse que você está com dor de cabeça. Eu teria parado de falar. De falar. Oh, I didn't even see falar. I didn't even add talk. Okay. Next time I'll sound it out. That one's a tough one. Entendesse. I thought that he understood me. Eu. I would have. Teria. Stopped. I would have stopped. Paras. Oh, wouldn't it parado? Falar. See if I knew. Should be soubesse. Você está com cabeça de dor. This might be... Okay. Eu teria parado de falar se soubesse que você está com dor de cabeça. That's so difficult. Eu teria would have stopped falado. I would have stopped talking if I knew soubesse que você está com dor de cabeça. Eu teria parado de falar que soubesse que você está com dor de cabeça. Não. Eu teria parado de falar. De falar. So that's where that extra G goes. So it'd be eu teria de falar se if soubesse que você está com dor de no. Cabeça. Eu teria de falar se soubesse que você está com dor de cabeça. I would have stopped talking if I knew that you had a headache. Oh my god. Eu teria parado. Oh, I forgot to put in stopped. Okay. Eu teria de parar. Wait. Parado de falar se soubesse que você está com dor de cabeça. There we go. That's for the one. I would have stopped talking if I knew that you have a headache. Eu teria parado de falar se soubesse que você está com dor de cabeça. That's a big one. And that was well worth it. Holy crap. But yeah, we made it to our daily goal. That's a wonderful thing. Or no, wait, no, we didn't do that yet. But, it doesn't matter so much as day 883 does in the Duolingos. So we got that one in the bag. Keeping the flame going, keeping it alive. And speaking of in the bag, let's get this one in the bag as well. Aim na bolsa, por favor, meus amigos. Yeah, DJs and shit. Yeah. All right. And we got, oh my God, 3 lessons out of 27 lessons. That's a bit obsessive on our friend's end. But let's check out that flame. Boom. 883 on the day streak. What a streak. Keep it going. It looks like 888. But yeah, we've kept the flame going. Almost done with this week. This week flew by, just as life. And I will answer your questions in a sec, my friend Erica, and we'll continue forward. Now to okay, we're in 14th place. So let's do some titanization, if I do say so myself. We finished on in honor of Victor, and you know, him being subscribed for 2 full years. Yeah, as of yesterday, we titanized Unit 21. So everything is fully solidified in Unit 21. So let's dive into 22 and try to get some XP out of this. But before I begin, I want to answer Erica's questions. So, who is Bambi? Oh. Okay, trying to find him. Trying to find her. Maybe I could go through my subscriptions. Alright, you know what? I'll find it. I'm not going to get copyright infringement here. So, in a minute, I will answer your somewhat stupid question, which is fine. Alright, so this is Bambi. Bambi was the name of my bunny, and she was fat. Mega chub. Okay, that's some back end stuff that you probably don't want to see. But I'm going to actually link the channel to the comment section on my YouTubes. So that's going to show up here. There you go. So I will give you the freedom to subscribe and watch the commemoration video that I made for her. And, you know, comment if you want. But I'm going to compile shorts for her and, you know, all the nice maybe make compilation videos, highlight moments and stuff. I kind of want to write a soundtrack for it, though, and really make something special. But yeah, let's continue forward, and let's start the titanization process. Eu gosto do meu trabalho. O capitão, the captain. Bom dia, doutor. O rei, the king. O arquiteto é meu tio. The architect is my uncle. Eles estão meus trabalhadores. São meus, okay. Quem é meu advogado? Yes. Nós encontramos essas chaves. We will find those keys. Nós vamos encontrar oh, I forgot to do encounter. Eles são meus trabalhadores. Yes, they are my workers. Nós vamos encontrar essas chaves. Okay, that's what they wanted me to. This book, isto livro é sobre você. Este libro es sobre... Okay, it's about you. All right, let's try it again. Erica's going to go to sleep soon. All right, well, open that link, subscribe, and, go to... you know where to find it. If you want to support the cause and all that. Not that there's any... maybe I'll make a foundation someday. But I'll finish up here and do my thing. Eu gosto do meu trabalho. O rei, the king. O arquiteto é meu tio. The architect is my uncle. Quem é o meu advogado? Who is my lawyer? O leão é o rei dos animais. Nós estamos encontrar essas chaves. We'll... fuck. Vocês... Você doutores. Vocês são doutores. Nós comemos that fruit. Isso fruta. Okay. Alright, let's try it again. Eu gosto do meu trabalho. O rei. The king. Estes livros são novos. Ok. Você é arquiteto. Vocês são doutores. Vocês são o conselheiro. The counselor. A sopa é para o capitão. Soup is for the captain. Os reis escrevem as cartas. Yes. Those books. Esses livros são novos. Ok? Vocês são doutores. And I spelled it wrong. That's okay. Eu preciso de advogado. I need a lawyer. Nós, os trabalhadores. We are the workers. Essas these cats. These cats. Oh my god. These cats. Estes gatos não são brancos. Okay, cool. O comandante gosta de café amarga. Yes, the commander likes bitter coffee. Você are going to be. Você vai ser nosso porta-voz. Você vai... Okay, we got that. You're going to be a spokesperson. Ele will return. Ele vai voltar from work. Trabalho. I don't know the word for 7. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. É 7? Not 7? From work. Will return from work. Do trabalho na 7? Ah, 7. Oh my god, we almost got that right. That's all good. Well, we reached our daily goal. That's all that matters right now. We got some, daily questy stuff, I guess, that we got to think about. as well. Who is Vector again? Victor's my he's that, Victor. Lawyer YouTuber. You have a story, Erica. Let's hear it. Speaking of which, let's finish up with a story time just to give my brain a little bit of a rest. Let's check out the practice. See if we got a story time. A flat tire. Let's do the flat tire because it's time to review it. So while you do your story time, I'll do mine. How about that? The flat tire. Petey, Vikram and Petey are on vacation. They are running to the car when they hear something strange. Riding in the car. Vikram parks the car next to the road. Near the road. Oh no. What? What is it? A gente não tem outro. The tire is flat, vazio, e a gente não tem outro. The tire is flat, and we don't have another. All right, we can walk to the house. We're only 2 kilometers. But it's raining. No problem. I have an umbrella. This couple dynamic is kind of like me and Naya. Like, she's like this hot babe who has it all together, kind of. I'm just like lumpy. But I'm like a good dad, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, they get out of the car and they start to walk together. I'm gonna pause there because I want to read this comment here that Erica has. So let's see your story time. So I'm in the 6, and it's fun, but people have been being mean, so I was writing die 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 because everyone has been so mean, so I wanting to die. I'm in therapy, everything is okay. But these 2 kids were so mean, so okay. You came to the right place, my friend. As somebody who was picked on in the 6th grade, and I'll tell you a story here. We're gonna take a little bit of an addendum story to my Aprendendoing of Português for just a short minute. I'm actually gonna change the settings so my face doesn't freeze. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the encoder, but as somebody who's been picked on, trust me, I know exactly what you're going through. Like, so, to give you a bit of context, I had a lot of people pick on me through my upbringing. Like, I was just kind of a weird kid. Started in kindergarten. I kind of, like, became obnoxious, that obnoxious, like, fat kid. And that was kind of my reputation, 6th grade, or, like, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade. And then up until 6th grade, I had this one awful teacher who thought I was just a bad kid. I was just a loud Italian, who's 5th grade that happened to be 1 year older, and she made it her mission to dampen me down and make it so that I just conformed to every one of her wishes. And I was just not a bad kid. I was just loud because I had to be, because kids picked on me. And everybody in middle school is just awful to each other. I don't understand. Like, I here's the thing, and you're not crazy, Erica, because like I I kid you not, like in August sometime, like I had a therapy session, or August, July, somewhere around that, this summer. I had a therapy session, and I just mentioned, yeah, it's middle school. Everybody had like thought about killing themselves. Like, it's middle school. It's American middle school. And she's like, "Are you what? Really?" Yeah, it's like, you don't know this? It's like pretty common. I'm in like a uppity suburban like middle school. It's not uppity. I mean, it's like middle class. It's middle class ish that wants to be uppity, of a school that, yeah, the consensus for most kids was like death. And like, it's like that emo phase. And I don't know if that's just a coming of age thing where everybody has to go through that emo phase and things like that. But man, it just smacks you right in the face. Right from 5th grade to 6th grade, you think 5th grade is going to end, and it's like, oh, yeah, isn't everything wonderful? We did it. We graduated, everyone. Everybody gets a trophy, because I'm a goddamn millennial. But that's besides the point. Everybody gets, everything's happy. You did it. That should be something that's celebrated. It's like, you did it. You got through it. You're moving up to middle school. Little did you know, it's like, holy shit, smack in the face. You gotta fucking grow up. Pardon my French, but it's that same sting. It's just like, I'm just 12. Like I just turned like a year older. I'm not any more or less mature than I was last year. I apologize that your predecessors that brought me to this point in time, which would be from 5th grade to 6th grade, did not, prepare me towards being a full-fledged adult looking for a job interview and all that shit. I'm sorry I'm a goofy kid that likes watching Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. Son of a bitch. Like, I was a rambunctious kid that didn't know that you had to sit down and pay attention and not have recess, and not having that regular exercise. I broke out in a full face skin rash. Fucking everywhere. It was on my hands, the backs of my hands, from all the stress that my peers picked on me, my teachers picked on me. I was stressed out easily from all the homework because I just got overwhelmed with homework for some reason. Like it was a triple whammy, and like I purposely tried to get sick just so I could miss fucking school. And if you need, I don't recommend this, but if you need to miss school because it's that awful, fucking alarm. But if you need to miss school, like what I did, this is what I did. I don't recommend anybody making themselves sick, by the way. Just gonna put that disclaimer here. But what I did was I drank like half a gallon of orange juice, and I like skidded across the hardwood floor trying to make myself, like the stomach acids mixing with the extra acids of the orange juice, so that hopefully I could like throw up and miss school. And it got so bad that was like the one year that I missed the most days of school. And I'm glad you got therapy. I wish I had that then. I wish I had some advocates, because I feel like that there were some. And here's the other thing too. I wrote an essay, a poorly written essay, mind you, because my teachers sucked my English teacher sucked in 6th grade to prepare me for any type of linguistic endeavors. And now I'm talking all fancy because, I've had to overcompensate my, my competency because of, just I feel like I didn't get access to an education that I would have wanted. And so what ended up happening was like I wrote an essay about why there should be no tenure at all for teachers because it's fucking stupid. Because it's just like what tenure is basically you can't get fired as a teacher unless if there's a really good reason, like you sell drugs to kids or something like that. It's such a low standard. It's such a fucking low standard for teachers. It's like, so you can't be a crackhead drug dealer, but you can like get up in somebody's face and just get right behind their shoulder and just shout them down and like they're a fucking like they're in the fucking boot camp, you know, like they're in the army or the Marines or what have you. It's unreal. It's unreal. You know, I get it. You know, you got to man up. Blah, blah, blah. That's great. You know, for people that just don't have empathy and can do that and can man up and all that stuff. It's a little bit too much to ask for a 12-year-old. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know, like, and so I wrote that essay about why there should be no tenure because there are bad teachers. And I don't know, like, she nitpicked the shit out, like, my English teacher of that next year nitpicked the shit out of it because it's like, I challenged the system in which, of what protected most of these teachers. And if they aren't up to snuff, they shouldn't have a job. That's why we've got so many fucking, like, lunatics in teaching jobs that just, you know, do their bullshit due diligence, and then they apply for tenure, and then they get it because nobody else is applying for teaching jobs because they don't pay shit, and then they fucking they get it, and they can't be taken away. Once, like, you could like have like a female teacher could, okay, it froze a little bit. A female teacher could have sex with a like a 16-year-old boy. Like a female teacher could have sex with a 13 or 14, 16-year-old boy. And you know, the teachers union will protect anything. Like it's a mafia. It's become a mafia. If you start learning, once you start learning about like the Italian mobs in the turn of the century, you know, or even like now with like the Mexican drug cartels and things like that, or you know, we have actually Chinese mafia in my neck of the woods. Teachers union's no different if you ask me. But that's just my 2 cents. And Erica, I'm saying this and I'm swearing a little bit because I'm passionate about what you're going through. It sucks. You're not alone though, you know? I'm still here though. So it sucks. It sucks. Now I will, you know, speaking on death and existentialism and things like that. Had I had, you know, actually had more of a severe, if I didn't have a big support group at home, I don't know if I would have made it, to be quite honest with you, because it feels as if the incompetency of lower funded and don't get me wrong, I get it, quiet quitting, work your wage, right? But we got to raise the standards here on education. It's pretty pathetic in America. You'll find way better, scholastically sound, guiding, jovial, happy-go-lucky people from around the world willing to teach your kid and enrich them in the best way possible. But it costs money. You got to pay out of pocket. And, you know, they've got it in Europe because they don't have to worry about a military budget. Our public school system's kind of designed, it's literally designed by the same infrastructure people who design prisons, believe it or not. a lot of things line up. You have to sign out to go to the bathroom in prison. You have alarms for specific periods of the day in prison, and you're also subjected to shitty food, shitty quality food, like actual garbage that'll make you obese, and poorly cooked too. On top of, you know, the character destroying, psychologically gnawing, festering fluorescent lights that have been proven to cause migraines and other ailments. Psychologically, it's like an asylum. I have a very strong bias against the public school system. I hope it dies. Like, I hope people like you, Erica, and people like everybody else who go through this part of their lives, they muscle through and they can make it. Not even just like muscle through and get through it and fuck them, have a lot of fight. Endure. Sometimes you got to keep your head low and endure, and the bad part goes away. But know that spark of joy that you have while being young needs to be preserved. And public school and just the matrix will get you out of that. Will get you out of that mindset. You only get one spark of madness. You mustn't lose it. And I hope those people get in trouble, because you last comment you said, I don't want to exist, and now they're going to get in trouble tomorrow, and I'm scared. I mean, did they bully you? Yes or no? If they bullied you, yeah, fuck them. Hope they die. I don't give a shit. No, I mean, like, I don't hope anybody dies, because, kids, you're going to look back at this and it's just stupid fucking kids, bullying each other. It's like, it becomes infantile once you get older. And I'm sorry if I'm speaking in too many big words. You don't want to wish any pain on anybody, because it's, I don't know, it's almost like it irreversibly, it inevitably comes back your way, because we're almost like one consciousness, each having an individual experience. That's my belief system, at least. And everybody has that capacity to connect our souls and with each other, so that we can all be one. All that hippy dippy shit, right? That they punch out of you in formal education. But, know what's true. Know what is true. And take what you can a la carte on the education side. Yeah, you got to make a quota. You got to do the stupid homework. You got to deal with the bullshit of kids picking on you and stuff. It's an awkward time. That was my experience, though. I don't know if that helps. Gave me an opportunity to vent. God damn it. I wrote that in my journal long time ago. Back in 8th grade. I still have the journal. I've said some profane things in that journal about the teacher, and I wish to not repeat it, because it'll probably get me canceled. But I don't care. I said what I said, and I felt what I felt. Don't blame me for the damage that was dealt. Boom. Dr. Seuss right there. All right, well, I think I'm going to continue on. And I'm glad you understand the big words. You're probably smarter than me, Erica. I really struggled in school. I was really bad. But, it wasn't delinquents. It wasn't me being like a jerk, or me refusing to absorb new information. I really was just rambunctious as a kid, as boys are at that age. I imagine you're, with in a classroom with boys who are just too noisy, too loud, and they suck. And that happens, It's the same loud kid who's a piece of shit. Hate him. I can think of a couple of them who are like that. But it's in all of us. It's in every boy, and it needs to be more accommodations to that. Um, but I don't know if you're the type that could also sit still and listen and learn. Uh, if you can, that's great. That's a blessing in disguise towards, you know, formal education and all that. But anyways, now I'm rambling on. Erica's gonna be heading to bed, and I hope that story helped you or gave you some clarity on what's to come in your awful misadventures of middle school. That sucks. Middle school sucks. Moral of the story: if you could avoid it, try to talk your parents into homeschooling for just 3 years. Save you so much psychological stress. That would be my big advice. Like, just don't. Just don't. Don't do the middle school thing. Like, and then come back in high school. Once everything's kind of less shitty, still kind of shitty, but like less of a clamping down of your being. It's my humble opinion. I hope that it I would probably implore you to do homeschooling as much as possible, but personally, I think if you're going to pick one, I would ixnay on the middle school A to until the education system in America fixes itself, which won't be for like another 40 years. If we'll still have an America. But, I digress. Have a good night, Erica. I'm going to finish up this story. I didn't mean to finish up didn't mean to split this story in half, but let's finish up the story time. They get out of the car and begin to walk together. I like how jarring this transition is. So I'm going to read this again. Eles saem do carro e começam a caminhar juntos. They get out of the car and they start to walk together. Sorry, Petey. Sorry, Petey. These are the worst. This is the worst vacation of our lives. That's nothing. No way. Que nada. Okay, I guess that could mean no way. It says this vacation reminds me of our honeymoon. Lua de mel. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute way to say honeymoon. Cute. Really? There was also a problem with the car, and we walked 10 kilometers after the hotel, or to the hotel. And I even forgot the key to our room, and I went in through the window. Yes, and after you opened the door with flowers in hand. Oh my God, so cute. It was a beautiful day. They arrived at the house when they are going to spend the vacation. So they rented a house. Wow. we arrived. Let's go in. I am with cold. Wait. Where are are the keys? Oh boy. God, where are afterwards? Depois raining, chovendo, ferias, vacation, something, algo. That is cute. Alright, well, we got 73 XP for today. I think that's enough. 20 XP, we got a 20 XP for that. So, okay, so daily we can only achieve, like one segment of 20 XP. I guess they might have looked into my channel and were like, oh my god, this guy's he's just spamming story times to get in the leaderboard and not actually continuing the process. I think it's because I just don't want to rush myself. Something about me being rushed in education that brings me back to those sour days in middle school. And I think it's kind of like a poetic part of this day of 883 on the daily streak. Because, it's not quite infinite. Middle school ends. Just like 883 is a number for false infinity, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of goofy. But, for what it's worth, and I'm probably going to get a lot of, I don't know about flack or maybe some disagreements. Some people will be like, well, I had a great time in middle school. Now, I knew one person that loved middle school, but they just went from homeschool to middle school, and they really wanted to. They were starved for, interaction with people. But I'm not gonna bring it to there. I did my rant. I did my ramble. Let's make it a positive day, and I hope. I'm thankful for Erica for stopping by to say hello, because I'm hoping that what I said gave some clarity, and could definitely sleep on this. Anybody else who's a younger viewer of the PD, come to me for advice. I'm actually pretty good with words. With English words I'm pretty good with, but I'm still learning this Portuguese thing. That's why we're taking 883 days to master it, and we still got some time. Pretty sure I'm gonna be here for like 1,000 days. At this rate, I'm not gonna learn it until I get 1,000 days or something like that, or I don't know. It's a good supplement, as they say, in the language learning, the polyglot community. I didn't think I would ever join a community such as that. I don't even feel like I'm a part of it. I just kind of do this because it's fun. But, anywho, it's been a wonderful night, despite the rant and ramble. I feel like I'm roundabout, like in a roundabout way, I do a challenging one, and then I go back to like some earlier lessons. It's kind of like a great way to backtrack. If you guys ever get the opportunity to use this style of learning, do something tough, then a little bit something easier, then something completely fun, like the story times. I don't know, I've grown to really like Duolingo, despite all of its changes and all that stuff, but for what it's worth, it's been a good 883 days. And I'm so thankful for all you guys for stopping by and saying hello and having good chats. I like to complain a lot, so I'm thankful that you guys give me a platform to do so. So, thank you for 883 83 days. I can't say it enough. And as always, obrigado por assistir. Boa noite. Ciao, ciao. Laters. and homeschool if you're in middle school age, homeschool. It saves you so much turmoil and stress, okay? Just know that, okay? I love you all. And be safe out there. You know, bullies suck. Ciao, ciao. For now. Yo.